Everyone mostly. Okay, cool. If you're in college or like have college friends, like that's the network you're in. All right, cool. So I think right off the bat, dude, you got to treat it like a profession. You know, people get into the business. When I said during my presentation, pretend that you spent $500,000. Like if you can somehow get your mind to think that you actually spent $500,000 to get involved, you'd have mega success. You're not taking something you drop 500 grand on lightly, right? Don't take this thing lightly. Like right off the bat, you should be thinking like what Ram's doing, what I'm doing, what Rich is doing, you should be doing. Right? Like when I heard about the concept, it made perfect sense, and I wasn't like, yeah, I'm gonna go like kind of do this. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go build a fat ass network. I'm gonna destroy this thing. I'm gonna make a ton of money. That's where your mind's got to be right off the bat. And if that's what you're going after, dude, it's very easy to go fast and go hard. And when you go fast, you go hard. You get the numbers that make that happen. Right? Second, the people around you, man, you got to leave here and know what you know and validate it. Right? You're going to have friends at this, that, or the other. Like, do you have friends who are like, yo, it's stupid, it's not going to work. You're an idiot. If you're hanging around them, that's going to get to you. Plain and simple. Right? Who are you around? Right? And if you're around a bunch of people that are encouraging what you're doing, aka people in your group and your team, it's going to be a lot easier. Right? Mom and dad, sometimes that's tough. You know, mom and dad's support's not always there. Read books, dude. Donald Trump. If I had to start all over again, I'd find a good network marketing company and get to work. Right? You see stuff like that, and then the opinions of others no longer matter as much. And then when you're starting, don't mistake a little bit of, you know, stuff that doesn't go necessarily 100% right as failing. Right? People get into the business, you're building a global business. Like it takes time and effort. It takes trial and error. Meetings are going to go bad. Calls aren't going to work right. You're going to have no-shows. That's part of it, right? Don't mistake that as if you're doing something wrong. I was watching the thing on Holton Bugs. He makes $1.9 million a month in organic gold, right? For his first 7 years in network marketing, he never made more than $500 in one single month, and he had to pay his group out of it for 7 years. But he said, dude, I didn't think I was failing. He's like, I was excited every single day. That's where I made my money, but I collected it over here. Right? People come in, they see a little bit of something not going right off the bat, which you need to encounter to get good, and they take this like, oh shit, oh God. Don't do that, right? So lock in, takes time and effort. There's no secret, man. Take performance-driven income to heart. Right? Lock in with Rami, lock in with Rich, lock in with Ram. Lock in with Ram, lock in with Rich, right? And if you want what they have, dude, do exactly what they're doing, right? Learn the presentation from them. Start expanding. Start going through the numbers, right? The faster you do it, the easier it is. It's like riding a bike. You go slow as shit on a bike, what happens? You wobble, you wobble, you wobble. Right? Imagine if no one was ever like, go fast, you can get momentum and go up. You probably quit riding bikes because your knees hurt, and you thought riding bikes sucked because you never actually got up. Same concept here, right? If you go really slow in network marketing, it sucks. You're never getting good. You're never making progress. And you're like, I'm done that. I don't like that. You never actually even did it. It's really, really fun once you get up, right? So go fast right out of the gate. The first 30 days, the first 90 days, are what tee up your whole entire career in this industry, right? Your first 90 days. You'll set the standard for what's normal for the duration. Dude, if you hit diamond your first month, the new normal for everyone that comes in with you is now diamond in their first month. It just goes faster. Like when I first got started, if you didn't hit diamond in a month, like you weren't killing it in 1 month. Right? And we just set that as the new normal. We created that as the normal. So lock it in, dude. Treat it as a profession, right? You can't be blacked out on Friday night and then talking to your friend on Saturday morning about how you're going to help him make $100 grand a year. It doesn't make sense, dude. Like I couldn't go do dumb shit and then do this. Right? Behind the scenes, I am who I talk about. You know what I mean? I have a financial IQ. I have my shit together. Same concept here, and you sell you in the business, right? And then lastly, do believe bigger right off the bat, right? You don't need to understand how you're going to make $1 million. You think I understood that? No. I just knew people were doing it, and I knew the concept made sense, right? You right now has nothing to do with you 2 years from now, right? Ram right now, he has the potential to make $1 million, but he's not capable. But as he continues to learn the business, as he continues to further his mindset, as he continues to teach other people, in time, he will be capable of making that income. But it takes starting, right? So my biggest thing, dude, is be naive enough to think that it could actually work for you. Like, be someone that's like, damn, I think I could actually run this thing to the top. Because I promise you, if you don't think that, you never will. And you won't realize it, but the only reason you aren't running it to the top is just because you don't think that. People aren't successful because they don't think they're entitled to it. That's why most people aren't successful. So they never do the means necessary in getting somewhere. Right? And lock in. Right? I'm not stopping. Then I want to put 6,000 new auto ships after drops in the next 4 months. That's like a job. Think about 5 years from now. This is going to be really, really big, dude. And we already do, the best organization led by young people in the whole entire company. And it's soon to be a multi-billion-dollar company. Right? Think about that. Lastly, immerse. How do you get good at anything? You do it. Right? Ram is good. Why? Because he does it all day. Like, if he's not watching a video or reading a book, he's talking to someone. What do you think is going to happen? He's not going to get good? No, dude, he's going to get good. Like, if you do 5 one-on-ones a day, something tells you what? You're going to get good at talking to people. And if you do that for a month straight, you're going to get really good at talking to people. People are like, how are you good at talking to people? I'm like, because I've said the same thing 15,000 times. And I'm really good at sharing the information, and I understand it for myself. Right? So lock in, dude. Form your own opinion on it. The beautiful thing about your opinion is no one can give that to you, and no one can take that from you. See, he's repeating the shit in the videos. And that's exactly what I did. I remember seeing Morton, and I'm just like, presentations, okay, how am I gonna get? I'm just gonna study it, and I'm gonna repeat it, I'm gonna repeat it, I'm gonna repeat it. Dude, like, it's all, and I still don't stop doing it. It's like, yesterday, I'd say from 12 o'clock, and I forgot to eat, at 12 o'clock p.m., like in the afternoon, to 1 o'clock in the morning, I was nonstop talking to people. And I made 20 grand last week. And that's what my schedule looks like. Right? So where are you at? Right? And if you want what I have, you can have it, but you need to be doing what I'm doing. Right? And what I do now is like, I go to meetings, it's like, dude, if you're not going to be serious, don't do it. Like, I don't have time for that. You don't. Right? And the only way Ram or Rich or myself will help you is if you're helping yourself first. Right? People are like, yo, mentor me, you know, help me do this, do this. It's like, make it happen, help yourself, make the steps, and we'll show up, dude. It's like, I see one thing like that or like that, it's done, dude. I'm going to be in touch with these guys for the next 8 years. A lot until they're at 100 grand a year, and then once they're at 100 grand a year, boom, we just made another one. He's cool forever. He will be making a 6-figure income or more because he's fully capable forever. It's something once you learn it, you can do it over and over, dude. So think about the concept, dude, from a health standpoint. We have the most complete liquid nutrition on the market. Right? That's another cool thing. You're making people healthy. Like, you're like, yo, most people get like diseases and have issues because they don't properly, you know, have nutrients. Without your health, you have nothing. So we have something that helps that. The products, dude. Red Bull, Monster, Rockstar, coffee, it's all day long. We have better products. Drink this instead. Like, it should start to be clicking, man, that you can get a few thousand people drinking Verve or Mojo or Vemma. You know? Running your home-based business. That's the other thing, dude. It's a fucking blast. Like, you travel around with your friends. My friend from high school that I used to party with senior year, just do dumb shit with, he bought a house in Miami. I bought a house in San Diego a year later from the day we started. He's making over $500,000 a year. Like, think about that. You plant your feet, dude. You got gold in the backyard. You have 5 shovels. Who do you give it to? Lock in with that core group. That's called like your mastermind. You guys like fuel it together, right? These two are together all day. It makes it easier for both of them. I'm with people that are moving me forward all day. It makes it easier for me, right? So lock in with the core group. Lastly, don't be in their organization, right? I'm in Bryce Madick, Anthony Cometa, Patrick Comer, Adam Lennig, Luke Wilborn's organization, right? I'm at the very bottom of the thing, right? I was the guy at the bottom that will pass all of them, and I already have passed 3 of them, right? And I'll pass the other 2. It's not clap there. It's the mentality behind that. You know what I mean? Don't be in his group. I'd be there. I'd be like, fuck around. I'm gonna pass him. Seriously. And if you're not thinking like that, something's wrong. And the coolest part about that, there's nothing more than he wants than for you to pass him. That dude Jaeger, he was on my right side. He was making more money than me for like 8 months. It lit a fire in my ass, but I was happy about it. I helped someone in my group make a ton of money. That helps you. That helps you. When you help people make money here, you make money. And that's the other thing. Leave here understanding you're never going to get anywhere unless you help your group and your team grow. Right? I'm not here to sell people verb. We have different meetings for that where you're just talking about the product. I'm here to find people that want to lock in and work with us. I want to teach you what's in my mind. I want to show you how to build an organization. If I can help you get to whatever it is, Diamond, Platinum, Executive, we continue to go up. The newest person is the most important. But if that's your intention, dude, I don't care how shitty what you're saying sounds. Like it's your first time, you're like vitamins, essentials, minerals, and mangosteens, and 7 years ago. Like if it's all crumbly, but deep down you've like locked in your mind, like I'm gonna build an empire, and you're one of my main men. I'm gonna grow this shit out with you. If that's your intention, it's gonna get transferred through no matter what, and that's huge. And it eliminates all the anxiety. Like you don't have to feel weird. Like, yo, do you want to do this? That's really weird. It's like, yo, this is what I like. This is why I like it. This is why it's working. Do you like it? If you like it, we can work together. If you don't, that's okay. We can still be friends. But you'll be pissed. Just because they don't take your road doesn't mean they're on the wrong path. You know, so it's working, man. It can work for you. You're not going to get paid professional money with amateur skill level. Hopefully you guys are taking notes, man. 5% of this stuff you're going to remember. The other 95 is going to go out the window. But 1 or 2 ideas from tonight that resonated with you or sat with you, sit on it, dwell on it, let it, you know, in my mind, I have like my goal branded there. I wake up in the morning and there's a clear image of my people on my profit leg at their ranks and my people on my power leg at their ranks. I have the whole 10,000 thing because I've thought about it so much, 10,000 orders in my group, mapped out in my mind. I know where the growth is going to come through. I know where I'm going to push it, and it fires me up every day to do that. If you don't have the car yet, dude, wake up, think about the car. Like, go test drive it, the BMW, the Mercedes. We were test driving cars when we were bronze. Like, yo, we're going to have one of these. And then what happened? We all got them. Right? And if you see that end result, paying the price to make it happen becomes very, very simple. So, guys, it's working. It's not a get-rich-quick, but it's so doable, man. Yeah, it's going to take time and effort. You're running a global business. Unless you treat it that way, it will not treat you that way. That's it. Right? Don't set out to build a wall. Right? You say, I'm going to lay this brick as perfectly as a brick can be laid every single day, and eventually you'll have a wall. Right? Just what step are you on right now? Just put all your energy into that, into you, into what you need to do to go to bronze, to go to silver, to go to diamond, to go to gold. Don't compare yourself. Just what do you got? Put it all there, and step by step by step by step by step, all of a sudden you're like, holy shit. It happened. Let's go. All right?